What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your girl, Sugary Girl Candy 2012, and I'm here to bring you guys a new video. So first, I want to apologize if I sound really sluggish right now. I'm extremely tired. I've been up since fucking 3:30, about 3:30 in the morning, and I really didn't get any type of fucking sleep yesterday. I don't know. My sleeping pattern just isn't too good and probably never will. Like, I don't even know what 8 hours of sleep truly is until it's the weekend. And even then, I never sleep up to 8 hours. I sleep more than 8 hours. I can sleep 12 hours and be perfectly fine. I don't know. It's just fucking weird, but whatever. So, anyway, let's just go ahead and jump right into this videos. Hopefully, I won't make this too long, but it is a rant, so it's probably gonna be long, but yeah. Anyway, so let's get started. Y'all read the title and y'all already know what I'm finna start talking about. So, Sony. Mm. If you haven't been keeping up with gaming news, then you would know that. Um, I don't know if it was Sony or if it was Gorilla first. I don't know, but they recently announced that Horizon Zero Dawn is going to be going to PC officially. And of course, with that news came a lot of angry and upset PlayStation fans, and a lot of PlayStation fans that felt like, a bit betrayed, and, like it's not a decision that they should have made, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to give my personal thoughts again and whatnot. So first of all, I got a lot of points written down in my phone because I really didn't want to forget anything because again, I'm moving slow and sluggish right now and I know for a fact that I'm going to forget a whole lot of shit and I don't want to be like, God damn it, I should have added this in the video. So I wrote down a whole lot of shit. It's not in order, any of that, but I just needed to put it down so I wouldn't forget it. So my first point is why putting PlayStation games on PC is bad. Okay, so this is probably going to be 2 points. Okay. So, first of all, putting PlayStation games on PC is bad to me, in my goddamn opinion, because it takes away the value of the PlayStation hardware. Matter of fact, just home consoles in general, like, Microsoft putting all of their games on pretty much every goddamn thing, pretty much the value Xbox. Like, Xbox isn't the Xbox it was 10 years ago. It completely, 10 to 15 years ago. It completely destroyed their name. People have already stated numerous times that there is literally no reason for them to even get an Xbox when they know they can just get this game on PC. And now people are starting to say that with PlayStation, like, you know what, I'll just fucking wait for this game to come to PC anyway, blah, blah, blah. We recently got a interview by Herman Hulse. I think I said his name right. I hope I did. And in a portion of it that I've seen on my timeline from people that posted it, excuse me, he said that we're still gonna focus on hardware and da 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 da. But after this news, that really wasn't really like reassuring for a lot of us because now it's like everything is just questionable at this point because not only are Sony still silent about PS5 news, which really, isn't something that I have a personal issue with because I have a backlog of shit I already need to catch up with, and so many other things still releasing on the PS4, and I'm just trying to focus on that before I even think about PS5. But damn, what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh my god, really? Oh shit. Okay, so not only is, now the silence, excuse me, is now questionable. Now it's like, it's like really, really, really like what the fuck are you guys doing over there, Sony? Like what the fuck is going on? Because now like this is like the first piece of news, which isn't even PS5 news, um, for a bit, and this is what you guys give us. Like, this is not something that, as a loyal PlayStation fan, wants to fucking hear. That, you've invested all these years into their product, and, Now they're taking their precious product and their precious jewels and they're giving it to everyone else. You guys are being childish, you know. You know, every gamer should be able to play it and da 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 da. If every gamer wanted to fucking play the game, they would have got it when it fucking dropped on the PlayStation 4. Period. Like I really don't want to hear that bullshit. And I really don't give a shit if you look at this as being fucking childish just because we're upset and we're standing up against this fuckery. Like really, it's fuckery. I mean, God forbid we don't want PlayStation to end up in the same fucking footsteps as Microsoft have ended up in, who have put their shit every single where and still managed to get surpassed by the goddamn Nintendo Switch in 3 years. All that effort and they still got surpassed. And that's exactly what's going to happen to the PlayStation brand at this point. And at this point, I'm just like, you know what? Let it fucking fly. Let it fucking fly because if they want to be stupid as the goddamn winners that have been winning practically every generation besides a few, then I guess they can go be stupid. Excuse me. They can go be stupid and follow the fucking loser. And I know y'all probably don't like me calling Microsoft the loser, but it's the goddamn truth. Microsoft have not won a single goddamn generation yet against the PlayStation. But at this point, it's like, who fucking cares anymore now? If they want to be stupid, once again, then they can go be stupid. And they can follow the fucking loser and they can do this kumbaya bullshit. It's a big fucking mistake at the end of the goddamn day. It's a big fucking mistake. And a lot of you know that shit. Like, people again have already stated that why get, let me see, Gears. Okay, let's use Gears as an example. Why get Gears on Xbox One, Xbox One or the Xbox what the fuck is that fucking the strong fucking Xbox. I'm just gonna call it like that because I'm having a mind fart right now. Why get it for that platform when I could just get it for the more powerful PC? Why waste my money on that? Like I don't need an Xbox to play this game. And that's really what people are gonna start to say with the PlayStation brand. I don't need a PlayStation to play this game, nigga. I could just wait for that shit to come onto PC. Because let's be serious, it's gonna come to PC anyway. So why waste my money on this shit? And that's exactly what people are gonna start to say towards Sony. And then with that, they're gonna lose money on the potential sales of PlayStation 5 and they're going to lose sales on potential games because people are going to be willing to actually wait because they know they can get the better version on PC. You feel me? It's like, so now I'm trying to reassure us and tell us that, you know, the games, we're still going to focus on hardware and the games are still going to be exclusive, blah, blah, blah. Now it's complete bullshit. Because now we're sitting up here looking at all these fucking exclusive cases that say it's only for PlayStation, but now those only for PlayStation games have the potential of making their way to a different platform. Completely, again, killing the value in what made PlayStation PlayStation. The fucking games, the fucking exclusives is what made PlayStation. And if they're giving it away to everyone, they're killing themselves. Period. Period. You guys, again, are all about the, let everybody enjoy and play the games. Again, if motherfuckers wanted to play that fucking game, then they would have brought their bitch asses over and they would have got a fucking PlayStation 4 for it. Period. Period. They would have got a PlayStation 4 for it. Like, you want people to buy into your brand. You want people to buy your fucking product, and they're not going to buy your product or your hardware if you're putting your shit everywhere else. Like, again, this is something that Microsoft are already suffering with, bruh, is having people say, oh, I don't need a fucking Xbox to play this game. I can play this shit on PC. On top of which, Phil Spencer wasn't making it any better because he just straight up said Series X or not. Like, who fucking says shit like that? Like, why would you not want to, why would you make and spend all this money on making such a powerful product to say you don't care if people get it or not? What? That shit doesn't make any sense to me and never will make any sense to me. And this shit just annoys me with Sony, how they're catering. They're starting to be like Microsoft, where Microsoft completely cut off their goddamn hardcore base and they just started to focus on everybody else. Like, they cut their fan base off, their fucking fans, to focus on everybody else. And the shit and the strategy still didn't goddamn work because niggas are still buying their shit on PC and still saying, I don't need an Xbox. I don't need to be in that environment, da 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 da, to play your games. And that's what they're going to do with the goddamn PlayStation. Again. Consoles will literally become obsolete because everything will be everywhere. It's like people are literally asking for the death of home consoles because at the end of the day, again, people are going to want the better looking version. They're going to want the better played version, the better looking version. And that's going to be the one that's on PC. Who's going to want to spend $500 on a weak piece of hardware, the PlayStation 5 and the fucking Xbox Series X, if they can fucking get it on the more powerful PC? Because PCs are always fucking evolving. Always. Always. Consoles don't. Consoles are stagnant, you know? It is what it is. They get their fucking specs, parts, whatever, and that's it. Okay? But PCs are always fucking evolving. Always. Always. And this is what we're stuck with for 7 years. 7, 8 years, or depending on how long they want the fucking generation to last. So, after investing so much time and money into a company is ridiculous. Telling me I can't be upset or have a voice against their fuckery is ridiculous. Calling me childish for having a voice against their fuckery is ridiculous, and you're a fucking idiot. Period. 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 Like, I don't want us as real fans or fans of this brand have been for a very long time to be ignored just so they can cater to people who don't really give a shit about their platform, who have sat there day and date and have dragged the shit out of Sony. I don't want to play that Jap crap. All it is a bunch of fucking indie station, this and that, and da 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 da, and bullshit, blah. All types of horrible shit. But here we are catering to those motherfuckers. Here Sony is catering to those same motherfuckers and doing this kumbaya bullshit. Hold hands bullshit. Like, this is not something you want to hear before you hear PS5 news, because it's like, again, all that shit is killed. They killed a bit of hype. You got your fans over here who are upset. They don't understand what's going on. And now I'm kind of with those people who say, I'm getting tired of Sony being silent. Now I'm kind of with them because they've been doing a lot of suspect shit as of lately. They've been doing a whole lot of suspect shit. It's like every time I think, my favorite company or publisher or whoever is going to be in the hands of a good person, it always becomes the opposite. Like with the WWE games. I'm like, you know what? 2K about to kill this shit. 2K about to make the WWE games a beast. They weren't trying to do nothing with this fucking series. They're just gonna make it suck. It's just gonna get worse on from here out. But I was completely fucking wrong. 2K took the WWE games and made it the worst fucking thing ever. The only thing they really improved, and I don't even know if you can call that a real improvement, because it's naturally something developers learn, obviously, when you're transitioning from an old hardware to new, is the visuals. I can't even say the gameplay, to be quite honest. And I don't want that feeling. I hate that goddamn feeling. I hate the feeling of, them being the winner and they're following the goddamn loser. Ooh, excuse me, I'm burping. I've said this on numerous Twitter posts that maybe I said this in the beginning of my video, but I don't know, man. I'm tired of shit. That the only people that truly know what the word exclusive means is Nintendo. Nintendo are the only goddamn ones that know what exclusive means. Nintendo can get a whole bunch of characters and, they can get games from Microsoft or whoever and still retain Mario and Link on their side, and not sharing shit. Not only that, Nintendo can sell a fucking old ass game, 10 years old or 5 years old, for $60, and people will buy that shit. Like, Nintendo, if we're gonna talk about who the real beast is, Nintendo is the real beast. Because Nintendo know how to work they shit. They know how to work they magic. Yeah, people look at them as a gimmick and this and that and blah blah blah, but Nintendo know what the hell they doing. Everybody else seem like they just completely lost. Sony wasn't lost, but now it seems like Sony are lost because Sony are trying to follow the goddamn losers. Shit will never make any goddamn sense. And again, for the people who are saying you guys are childish, you guys are this, you guys are that, because you don't want everybody to play the game and da 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 da, you can go to hell. You can kiss the fattest part of my ass, you can go to hell. Suck my dick from the back. Period. Period. Because again, if the motherfuckers wanted to play the fucking game, they would have got a PS4 for the shit. Period. You would have got the fucking console then and not waited 4 or 5 years to fucking play the game now. Shit doesn't make any sense to me and never will. Yet all these fucking people can sit here and call themselves gamers. Y'all can really call yourself gamers, like for real, for real. I own all platforms. This is what a bitch, please. Who are you fooling? You ain't fooling nobody. Sit your bitch ass down. Have a row of seats and shut up. Let me see. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, I don't think I missed anything. But I want Sony to know they will fucking lose sales for the PS5. They'll get stomped the fuck out probably. I just won't have any fucks to give. Maybe it needs to happen for them to wake the fuck up and see that they made a very, very, very big fucking mistake. They made a big mistake. It's a mistake. It's a mistake to try to be like Microsoft. It's a mistake listening to people who aren't your fans. It's a mistake to ignore your real fans who have invested so much time and money into your product. It's a huge fucking mistake, and they really need to think about this shit before they keep on progressing in this fucking direction. Because it's not gonna look good in the long end. It's not gonna want people. It's not gonna make people want to invest in your product if they know they can get this shit better, or if they know they can wait and then get it on a later date. It's not good when you're slapping only for PlayStation on your fucking video game cases, and it's really not only for PlayStation. It's for everybody else. It's everybody's station. It's not PlayStation. It's everybody's station. It's not catering to the PlayStation fans. It's catering to everybody else that hates your fucking guts. Period on period. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the question of the day at the end of the video so you guys can give me your personal thoughts on this situation because I've given mine. I apologize for this video. If this video came out too long, but I just really needed to rant. Um, but I don't apologize about speaking up. I don't apologize about having a voice. I don't apologize for being an upset fan and feeling like I wasted so much time in this brand for them to completely, do a 180 and follow the fucking losers. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. It never will make any sense to me when you've been winning generation after generation against Microsoft for years and Microsoft haven't won not one single goddamn generation. Like, period. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned to the next video. Question of the day will be at the end of the video. Chucking the deuces, baby.